There is always going to be someone who doesn't like you. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like what you do. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like what you say. I never thought that after years of suffering from chronic depression and social anxiety that I would be able to say this. I don't get embarrassed anymore. I don't get embarrassed anymore. Embarrassment is an emotion that I choose not to feel. Throughout my life, I suffered from social anxiety. My anxiety was so bad to the point where any type of social interaction that I had to have, whether it be at church or at school or at any after-school activity that I had to do, my anxiety was out of control. I would be embarrassed over the smallest things, from how I eat, the way I walked. I walk into the school cafeteria. Why am I walking this way? Oh my God, everyone's staring at me. Why did I eat that way in front of that guy? Did I have something on my face or accidentally interrupted that person? Why did I say that? That wasn't even related to the discussion. I went completely off topic. Now they're all staring at me. I shouldn't have came. I'm so underdressed, or I'm so overdressed. I just tripped. I knew I shouldn't have worn these heels, and now everyone's looking at me. Everyone's coming up to me. Oh my God, you just tripped. This is so embarrassing. Does this sound familiar to you? Have you done this before? Does your mind constantly tell you that you're not good enough, or no one likes you, you're an embarrassment to you and your family? Does your mind tell you those things? Does your mind tell you that you are not beautiful? Because mine did. My mind told me your nose is too big. Your eyebrows are uneven. Your hair is a mess. Your outfit is so elementary. As I get older, and it's so funny when you see older people, they really don't care about anything. They say what they want and they do what they want. And as I get older, I come to realize I don't get embarrassed anymore, because embarrassment is an emotion that I choose not to feel. I have something on my face, it happens. I wave at someone who wasn't waving at me, I'll never see them again. I see something completely off topic from the discussion. Oh well, I said it for a reason. Sometimes I'll even do and say embarrassing things on purpose because people tend to take life way too seriously. Have fun, loosen up, nobody cares. These are steps on how to get to this point from having chronic social anxiety, chronic depression, constantly thinking about what the next person is thinking about. What do they think about me? How do I look? Constantly wanting that validation from other people. This is to how to stop giving a flying fly. There is always going to be someone who doesn't like you. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like what you do. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like what you say. Can't win. There's going to be someone who hates that you don't wear a lot of makeup. There's going to be people that hate that you wear a lot of makeup. You can never win. If someone says something to you and you get offended, there's probably some truth to that. And you need to look at some deeper inner work to figure out why that is. If someone says, oh, I hate that your hair is blonde, and you're a brunette, you're not going to get defensive. You're not going to get mad because your hair is brunette. It's not blonde. It's not true. But if someone says something to you and it triggers you, figure out what it is that's triggering you. Why are you getting so offended? Why are you getting so defensive? You have to get to a point in life where you have to stop people pleasing. You have to stop allowing people to control you. And what's crazy is your mind is telling you all these things and you're like, oh, this person doesn't like me. Oh, we're having a conversation and they're giving eye contact to everyone except for me. They hate me. No, they could just be connecting with that other person a little bit more than you. Nothing against you personally. And a lot of times is our mind is telling us all these things and other people are not even thinking it. You could be thinking, oh my gosh, I look horrible today. My makeup looks terrible. And someone else could be thinking, oh my God, her makeup looks so good. I need to figure out how she got it that way or how she does it, what foundation she uses. If you're constantly thinking about what other people are thinking about you, there is some type of inner insecurity that you need to work on. Whatever that is, I can't tell you what that is, but there's some deeper inner work that you have to do. Another thing, just how to stop being embarrassed all the time, is focus on what you can control. You might be asking, oh, what can I control? Your thoughts. Embarrassment is not real. Who are we to decide what's embarrassing and what's not? Who are we to decide that? This shirt that I'm wearing, I had a friend that told me, why are you wearing that shirt? It looks like the geometric, it's ugly. Like, why are you wearing that? Well, clearly someone made it for a reason. Clearly someone out there likes it. I like it, so therefore I'm gonna wear it. I'm not embarrassed to wear this. Embarrassment is an emotion that I choose not to feel. Embarrassment is an emotion, and we can choose to not feel things. Number 3, don't take things too seriously. We often take life so seriously. Oh my God, did I have that on my lips? Did I have that on my face this entire time and no one told me? Oh well, things happen. We're all gonna die at the end of the day. We all end up in the same place. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how much status you have, how much power you have, what house you live in, how nice your house is decorated, what kind of car you drive. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Live life the way you want to live. I know it's easier said than done. A lot of people would think talking to yourself in front of a camera in an empty room, that's embarrassing. Is it though? Is it? I'm doing something that I love, making YouTube videos. Putting yourself out there for people to judge you. Number 4, focusing on the past. Where's the past at? Is it over there? Or is it over here? Is it behind me? Where's the past? It doesn't exist. The past doesn't exist. What does exist is now, is the present. I remember I did something in elementary school where I was so embarrassed because I had lost this game that we were playing. Like it was in front of the entire school and we were playing this game in the gymnasium, and I had messed up so badly, and for the longest time I was still embarrassed. Something that happened when I was 8 years old, I was still embarrassed by it. For why? No one remembers what happened. No one cares. No one's gonna bring it up. And if someone does remember, oh well, it's in the past. It doesn't exist. It never happened. Focus on the now. Don't focus on what happened before. It happened. What are you gonna do? Go back and change time? What is this, the Avengers? No, it's the past for a reason. What matters is what you do now. That's number 5. People don't remember the embarrassing things that you do. Why? Because they have other things that they are worried about with their own life. Why do they have time to think about, oh, remember that embarrassing thing that happened back in 5th grade that Rachel did? And if they're constantly still bringing that up, go watch my video about toxic friends. But really though, nobody remembers the embarrassing things that you did or that you said after like 5 minutes. They're thinking about something else. And number 6, love yourself. And that's really what it comes down to. Own what you do. Own what you say. Own what you wear. Shake it off. Oh well, it happens. You said what you said. Own it. Own the car that you drive. Love yourself. Wake up in the morning and tell yourself, I love me. It doesn't matter who else in the world doesn't like me. It doesn't matter. My ex-boyfriend don't like me, and my parents don't like me, and my friends don't like me. I like me. You tell yourself that every single day. Even if you don't really believe it, you tell yourself every single day. Your mind is very interesting. Your mind believes whatever you tell them. I could tell my mind I'm a millionaire right now. My mind can't tell the difference between reality and fake. But if you constantly tell yourself, I love me, and you do things that show that you love yourself by eating healthy, by exercising, by meditating, doing yoga, that is telling your mind and your body that you love yourself. And if you love yourself, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what that person thinks. Because at the end of the day, you are your biggest supporter. No one's gonna be there for you all the time. Not your mom, not your dad, not your boyfriend, not your friends, not your boss, you. And you can really come to realize that during tough times. And here's some advice. My sister and I, we like to go on cruises every year. My family goes on cruises almost every year. And we always say, just do whatever you want, live your life. Get out there and dance. Dance and have a good time, drink, dance, eat whatever you want. It don't matter, because guess what? You ain't never gonna see those people from the cruise ever again. You ain't never gonna see them ever again. So have the time of your life. And it's so funny whenever I see people on cruises. They really just do things that they normally would not do if they weren't on the cruise. It's like people be doing like, who has the biggest beer belly, who has the longest beard, who twerking contest. Things that these people would never do in their regular life, but they did it on a cruise. Why? Because it's like, I will never see these people again. I don't care what they think. Bring that same energy that you bring on your vacation and your cruises to now, to people that you are always going to see. Embarrass yourself every once in a while. Get up on stage and do that karaoke. Sing. I don't care if you sound horrible. You're only gonna live once. Anyways, guys, let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the video if you guys have any video suggestions or things that you would like for me to talk about. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a blessed day. Love yourself starting today. Tell yourself I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.